So on the 2020 American Ethanol Renewable Lubricants Mazda Trix RX8, we're running a factory Mazdaspeed internal dry sump system. We did have to make some modifications. I added or increased the shimming to increase overall oil pressure. We're running WPC treated race bearings and a treated shaft throughout the motor. We left the stock E-shaft jets because we wanted to control volume flow of the eccentric shaft at idle, and we wanted to be able to rely on pressure and volume to really cool the engine at high RPMs and high horsepower range, high heat generation range. The factory dry sump system has a lot of advantages. In most cases, the factory dry sump system actually gives you the lowest profile possible of any type of motor. So the factory dry sump system gives you one of the lowest profiles almost any motor can have. Most piston motors or external rotary dry sump systems, you need some type of point to catch oil at the bottom and be able to scavenge it out. The factory Mazdaspeed dry sump system, or anybody who's making an aftermarket version of that same system, the scavenge is actually internally inside the rotary motor, and we can run a completely flat bottom pan, so there's no hang down to our oil pan, allowing our 3-rotor to sit extremely low and very far back, which I think gives the rotary motor an inherent advantage, being that there isn't a lot of upper end weight and that there really is a cylindrical or very round mass that can be positioned low. So factory dry sump system, fantastic, stable pressure. Use them if you can get them. They're expensive, but they definitely have some advantages over external dry sump systems or wet sump systems, in my opinion. And you know, your external dry sump system will work fine if that's what you're running. It just has to be plumbed properly. And your wet sump system will work fine as long as it's set up properly as well. But a wet sump system, you're definitely going to have a motor that's going to sit higher in your chassis profile. And when we're talking about formula drift or upper level racing, even though the factory dry sump system is quite expensive, it provides quite a few advantages to packaging and solutions to consistent oiling for the G-loading and what we're trying to do with the formula drift.